Go record. Okay, we are on Facebook. It says it's live streaming. Hopefully we are in the event live streaming. It tells me it is. If we're not, we'll get to it. So let me make sure I've got it. Well, hopefully this automatically does spotlight. Okay. And okay, are we on speaker view? Someone just tell me. Okay. So welcome to our event. My name is Shannon Hoskinson, and I am a part of an amazing team of ladies with plexus, and we have been just chatting a lot recently about how for 2 years now we've been using some amazing skincare, and all of us are at about the 2-year, 1.5-year mark with this skincare, and we are loving it. It has helped with so many things. So before we really get started, what you do need to know is that plexus products are not intended to treat, diagnose, cure any disease or prevent any illness. Okay, but we are going to talk about some amazing skincare tonight. We're going to talk about some amazing products that have helped with our skin. And so you are here tonight, whether you're joining live on Zoom or on the Facebook page, you're here because someone invited you. They felt like you might really want to listen in to what we have to share in these testimonies. And so what is Plexus? Plexus is a health and wellness company, and they are dedicated to your health, mainly gut health. They have been studying this for the last 10 years, recognizing that your gut microbiome impacts all of your health, especially your skin. I mean, even just as recently as 2 years ago, they were looking to develop a prescription medicine that would target your gut to help with eczema. The scientists know that your gut health impacts your skin directly, and your skin is your largest organ actually, and your skin tends to reflect what's going on the inside. And so if you are someone that struggles with any of the things with eczema or dry skin or oily skin or blemishes or hormonal acne or any of the things, psoriasis, any of that, there's a large link to what is going on in your gut. And so we're going to hear from some ladies tonight. One is going to touch on how she really worked on her gut health to help with her skin. Another one is going to talk about, I think she said hyperpigmentation. She'll correct me if I'm wrong. And then we'll hear from another one that is going to talk about how she has found that these products really take care of her skin well. So our goals for tonight are to tell you some stories and to have you listen to some stories of some ladies that have really had great success with their skin health. And then I'm going to come back when they're done and I'll wrap it up. I'll kind of show you and describe to you some of the products that they're going to talk about. But again, as you listen, remember whatever they say. Yes, we do work for Plexus. Yes, we're sharing Plexus products, but these products are not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any illness or symptoms. All right. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to these awesome ladies. I think you guys can unmute yourselves, but Stacy, I've unmuted you. And we're going to hear from Stacy first. So take it away.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our event. We're so excited to have you here. So I am Stacy Potter. I am a mom of 2 girls. They're almost 18 and almost 21. And I taught high school for 17 years, and I am now a stay-at-home mom. So I kind of did things backwards. Most people stay at home when their kids are younger, and I waited till they're old enough. So I'm going to be an empty nester and working from home, and it's going to be a very plush life. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, I have struggled with acne my entire life. Like since I hit puberty, acne has been a huge issue for me. And I never understood the link between what was going on in my gut and how that was affecting my skin until now. And so, little backstory, I've been a huge sugar addict my whole life. I grew up on dairy, and both of those things are inflammatory foods and were wreaking havoc on my gut. And I didn't know that that was messing with my sugar, my inflammation, my hormones, all of the things. And so I broke out all the time. I was in constant state of acne, cystic acne, you name it, I had it on my face, my neck, my back, my shoulders, my chest. It was everywhere. And it was painful, and it definitely affected my self-confidence. And as a high school teacher, it really bothered me because I felt like I had worse skin than even some of my students who were going through puberty, and I was in my 30s, and it was just really, it was terrible. And so I did all the things, right? I was put on birth control to help control my acne, which is really not the best way to go, but I didn't know any better at the time. I was put on antibiotics to help control my acne, which was a perpetual cycle of having to be on antibiotics for other things because that destroyed my gut microbiome over and over and over again. So I always had chronic sinus infections. I always had yeast infections. I always had strep throat. It was just like a vicious cycle. And all of it was leading back to the way I was treating my acne was actually creating more problems. And it was just a perpetual cycle. I did microdermabrasion. I did all the laser treatments. I would find a little bit of relief in some of that. And then I would continue to break back out. The biggest, probably the worst medication I was put on was Accutane. If you know anything about Accutane, it is a really powerful drug. I had to be tested to make sure I wasn't pregnant before they gave me a new prescription every month. And so if that tells you anything, it means that it's dangerous, right? Like there are side effects that are dangerous and harmful to a baby. So what was it doing to my gut? And so I just had all of these issues, and it wasn't until somebody posted about these products and that they help somebody with acne. And I thought, well, I've tried everything else, so why not give this a try? And I was really skeptical. I didn't know anything about gut health. I had no idea the connection between what was going on in my gut and how it was affecting my skin. And when I started the products, I actually broke out worse. So I thought for sure this is another, ineffective product that I'm trying. But I stuck it out because I was told that you're going through a detox process. And on the other side of that has been the best skin of my life. And I am so very thankful because I don't feel like I need to tan to cover my acne, which I did for so many years. I have great skin. It is smooth. It's clean. I will get a pimple once in a while, but it's right before my monthly cycle. And that's pretty normal because your hormones are ramped up anyway. So, but it's like one pimple and done. And that's it. And that was not the case for so many years. So I'm just super grateful for these products. And then when Plexus brought out Joyome, which is our day and night serum, I was like, hallelujah, this is amazing. And it has just taken my clear skin to a whole new level. I love that it's simple. I love that it's just a morning serum and a night serum. And I don't use any harsh abrasives on my skin. I actually don't use soap at all on my face because it tends to dry me out more and I don't like that. So I use a Norwex cloth and I clean my face and then I apply my serum and that's it. And I've had the best skin I've ever had in my entire life. So, I didn't know for years that things like acne, eczema, rosacea, psoriasis, all of those things that so many people deal with really are connected to the gut and yeast overgrowth, that fungal overgrowth. And it was just rampant in my system and it was causing me all sorts of problems. So that's my story. I am super thankful to have been introduced to these products because they have changed not only my skin, but my gut health and my family's health. So it's amazing.
All right. I don't know if I'm just supposed to hop in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I should introduce you. That's my fault. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what I'm supposed to
Yeah. So up next is Tiffany Rawson, my sweet friend. She's going to share her story and she has an amazing transformation. Okay. You're muted. You're muted, Tiffany.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, I am Tiffany. I have 3 little ones, one of which is in here because I'm hiding out in her room. This is real life. Can't keep my family quiet. So I was like, I'll go somewhere else. Well, here they come. But so after I had this little one 3 years ago, almost 4, I had hyperpigmentation all over my forehead, my cheeks. I have freckles naturally, but it literally just all blended together. You can see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's having a party. But they literally, so it blended all together. It was insane and it was horrible. I went to a dermatologist at least once a week. They would have me sit in the chair. They would put this solution on my face for 15 seconds and I had to tear up until I got to a minute and a half, trying to get rid of the hyperpigmentation. I don't even know what they were putting on my face. I don't know what it was called. I am not that research person that's going to like dive deep. I'm just like, you say it works. Okay, let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. Not the case. She's trying to carry everything out of here. Anyway, I'm sorry. So entered Joy almost 2 years ago, and I was like, just like Stacy, I was like, why not? I'll give it a shot. I used to work, I used to do freelance makeup. So serums, I used to do 7-8 serums a night. It was my jam. I loved it. I was in the bathroom and it was fun and it was like a pampering spa party. Got old real quick. 7 to 8 serums at night. It's a bit excessive. There was like brightening and then there was retinol and there was like a alpha complex and there were so many. I can't even think of all the ones that I used to do. Firming, toning, wrinkle smoother, all the things at 20 some odd, 30 some odd years old, however old I was when I had her. My goodness, I'm dating myself. But yeah, so it got out of hand and I was like, okay, so I just stopped. And then I stopped doing sunscreen. I stopped doing all the things in my face. Like I did post in the event actually, my before and after. So my face got absolutely ridiculous. I wasn't worried about sunscreen and all the things. I'm one of those people that I used to do baby oil and lay out by the pool. Just saying, that blue can of spray that you would spray all over you and then lay out. Yeah, that was me. Tan in bed all the time. So I wreaked havoc on my skin. I started with triplex. It was absolutely amazing. Like Stacey was saying, you've got to heal from the inside out. But when I did Joyum every single day, I wasn't seeing results. And I looked at my, when I did the before and after pictures. So I did one on day 1, which I rarely ever remember to take pictures like that. So I was pretty shocked I did. And I was ecstatic. And then it went to I think day 14 maybe. And then day 18 months. So it's a little bit spread out, but you can see from the first one to the very last one, there's literally not one sunspot hyperpigmentation on my forehead. My cheeks are pretty much, it's just like freckles. There's a little bit still there, but like I said, it's a work in progress. We just got to roll with it. Had I given up after 6 months or something, then I wouldn't be where I am. I wasn't seeing the results. I wasn't paying attention. I was just doing it because it was simple. I went in the bathroom. I am one that washes my face with soap. I make my soap, so I just wash it. I use my soap. That's all I use on my face. And then Joyum. Do one at night, one in the morning, and off you go. I even have a bronzer I mix my Joyum in with. And it's absolutely amazing. So there's all kind of fun things you can like intertwine Joyum into your makeup routine because like you don't have to use, I used to use, not a serum, oh my gosh, I can't even think of it in my brain. A primer. I used to use primer before my foundation because I have oily skin. Now I have it really bad in the T-zone, but like I live in Southern Louisiana. So if you have oily skin, I mean, everything just melts off down here. So yeah, I don't have to use that anymore. And guys, it's phenomenal. It's such an amazing product. The other one I wanted to touch on was body cream. Okay, so I went crabbing yesterday. Like I said, I live in Southern Louisiana, and I told my friend, I was like, I don't need the sunscreen. I got it. I got my face covered, and I got a hat on. I'm good. I don't need it on my body. I was like, guys, like it was like 3 times worse than that. And I was like, oh my gosh, Danielle, this is insane. I showed it to her this morning. Body cream last night. My lips got sunburnt. I put body cream on my lips. Guys, it has activated charcoal in it, and it is amazing for sunburns. It's amazing. I remember when we went to the beach last year, everybody was going and like pulling it out the bag. Who has body cream? Because it works. So that is another one I just wanted to kind of touch on really quickly. If you forget to do your sunscreen, which you need sunscreen, don't forget it. But if you do, we have an amazing product that will help also to kind of counteract the burning sensation and just help it to cool down. It's really nice. So that's it. That's me in a nutshell, my story. And I'm going to pass it off to Miss Jamie Hartman. All right, Jamie, can you unmute you?
Hi guys, can you hear me? Yeah. So speaking of sunscreen, I have been outside every single day of my life, and on this call I can see, you see this face has been protected. This, not so much. I'm literally looking at the difference. I did not, but I've washed my hair for you guys. Literally, this is good. I mean, it's been once a week, so y'all should feel privileged. The only thing I have on my face right now is lipstick and sunscreen. And I'm not sunscreen, lipstick and mascara. And so during this whole quarantine, I've probably worn makeup like twice, and that was because maybe I was in the sun just for extra protection, but I definitely feel much more confident not wearing makeup. So I don't even know how I got off on that tangent, but I just retired as a hairdresser. I've been a hairdresser for 16 years, and I just said goodbye to behind the chair. And so now I'm so excited to be able to share more of what I have loved and what has changed really my skin, my health, my gut health, my digestive system, all of it. And so as a hairdresser and being in the beauty business for as long as I have been, I have tried lots of different things. Everything from professional to over the counter to stuff from Dillard's, you know, all of it. And I was a product junkie, or still am a product junkie. Although now I don't have to be as much of a product junkie because it's so simple, this system. I actually, before using Joyum, was using 11 products every day. It was literally like a chore because there were so many things I needed to address: hyperpigmentation, under-eye dark circles, sun damage, large pores, fine lines and wrinkles, just so many things. So I saw my esthetician every 4 to 6 weeks for years. Just to really minimize and slough off stuff and all of it. And so now I probably go every 3 to 4 months. Well, with quarantine, that's been pushed back. But I really needed to go because I really was not getting the results that I wanted. I tried some other things that were stronger, and then my skin's super sensitive. So then I reacted to that. And so what I love about Joyum, what attracted me to Joyum was that it's simple, that it's clean ingredients, and that it's effective. There are a lot of things that are simple that are clean, but they don't have the efficacy. And that's what I really need. That's what so many of us need. And so I also love that it can be for any demographic. So it can be from the teenager with acne to, you know, the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old, you know, even grandmothers are using it, you know? And so because as we age, our skin really, the hydration goes away, the collagen goes away, and we need to really fill that back up. And so I know Sarah, I think her grandmother is on it, and she's had a huge result. And she's, I think, like 87 or something, 86. 90? Oh, that's right. She just made 90. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So as you can see, it just goes from for any age. So I do love that. Also, the owner of the salon that I work for, she's actually 20 years older than I am, and she had a great result. And she's used everything from as expensive as you can imagine to everything in between. And she's had such a great result that we really actually started carrying it in the salon, and she loves it, and so many of her clients have actually loved it as well. So so that's what I love. It's simple, it's effective, it's affordable. I was spending more money on my eye creams alone. I had an eye cream for day and an eye cream for night, and I was spending more money on those two things than I am on Joyum. Also, my husband would never get into his system because he was like, I'm not using 12 things. He also uses Joyum and steals mine all the time. I got him his own, but when he runs out, he comes and steals mine. He is a trip. And so because he's like, Jamie, I mean, what is all this going on? I said, honey, it's called you're in your 40s. So he's actually started to do the prevention piece, but also to address. And so we are aging backwards together, although he still has a baby face and he's so much younger than I am, whatever. What else? So a lot of people ask me what I use in addition for like a cleanser and a sunscreen. So I wanted to share my favorites with you guys because the one thing that Joyum does not include is sunscreen, and that is obviously for a reason. And because there are so many active ingredients. So there's 11, And if you know anything about skincare, it's unheard of to have 11 active ingredients in 2 things. Typically, in the beauty business, there's 2 active ingredients for 1 product. So on average, you need 5 to 6 products to even give you what this would give you. And so that's why it's theglo.com. So I use Dr. Bronner's. You can get it online. I get it from Rice's in the organic section. It's Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. It's lavender. It's very gentle. I use it all over my body. It doesn't have any junk in it. It's like organic coconut oil. It removes makeup, mascara, lipstick, the whole 9. Then I apply my AM serum, and then sunscreen. Super important. You want to put sunscreen on after Joyum. If you do not, what Joyum will help repair, it will reverse. So you definitely need to. People think they have enough sunscreen in their makeup if they're wearing makeup every day. If you do not have at least 40 SPF, you need to invest in sunscreen. My favorite, I've been using this for years, it's from SkinCeuticals. It's called Sheer Physical UV Defense. It's a broad spectrum. It's a mineral sunscreen, and it's got SPF 50. There it is. And I apply that over. What I love about it, it's super lightweight. So a lot of sunscreens will clog your pores, make you break out. This does not do that at all. And I can put makeup on top of that and still does not feel heavy. So that's kind of a big deal because I've tried a lot of different things over. I've been using skincare for almost 25 years. So I'm obsessed. And the addition of collagen on top of it, y'all, I have to tell y'all, my crow's feet here are gone. Like literally it filled in all of the area right here. And my skin, I can't stop touching my skin. Like I literally, it's weird, I know. But I touch my skin all over. It's so crazy. My skin is never, some people just have really soft skin. I don't have that. Like I didn't have that. And so now I'm like, oh my gosh, it really, and that is, I've been on collagen probably for 4 or 5 months now. I'm very consistent. Anything I do very consistently. And that's another thing I want to touch on. Consistency is super key. You can't use Joyum like once and then, wait 3 days and use it again. And you really need to be consistent with AM and PM serums. They both have different active ingredients and they address different things. The AM is going to be more for the brightening. I just put on my night serum and that's more repairing, and I need all the things. And so I've been in the sun a lot, and so I definitely need to make sure I do not skip it, So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. So glad that we could all see each other. I miss y'all's faces, and that's it. That's all I got.
Thank you so much. Okay, you ladies are awesome, and I'm looking at all of you thinking, I don't even know how old you are. Like, I can't even tell, right? Like, it's amazing, and I resonate with a piece of each of your story. Jamie, my husband is stealing mine too. Like, it's empty. It's gone. I haven't been able to use this for a week because I'm waiting for my shipment to come. So I've been using body cream instead because I always have that on hand in case I get burned. I totally relate with that. And just that my skin is so soft. Before I started using Joyum, I was using another popular system that a lot of people use that was requiring 6 products, the same. My eye cream was like the same price as 3 months worth of Joyum, the daytime serum, which was crazy. And I'm uber frugal, but I never washed my face. I was a ball player, and in my teenage years, I would go to bed sweaty with caked makeup on my face. I was really hard on my skin. I didn't start washing my face probably until I was 35, and I started to get all the crow's feet, and I was like, oh no, I don't want all these wrinkles. And I would sleep with my mascara on. It was bad, you guys. It was really bad. So I started using this other popular system because I was like, I got to get my act together. Well, after 2 years of that and then using Joyum, it has been amazing. Like, results for me have been awesome. My under eyes are looking better. These are a lot better. I don't have any new wrinkles, and the ones I do have are less, which I love. For me personally too, with my kids, giving them a probiotic, we don't have a lot of eczema anymore. Like, it's been a long time since we've needed a steroid eczema cream, which is great. When I went to my dermatologist this last year, without me saying anything, she was looking through here. And she said, you are looking lighter here. What's happening? It's like, it's my Joyum. So I myself have had that. Like with, Tiff, you're talking about your freckles, mine are lighter. Stacey, you're talking about like hormonal acne stuff. I never struggled with that, but I did always get something right around my cycle, and they'd be big and painful, and I'd have to have them professionally popped. And I haven't had one of those since. And that's been amazing. And again, my dermatologist was like, I haven't seen you for a while. I'm like, I know, that's a good thing. So I definitely relate with all of that. And so I myself have loved the system. But yeah, it's going on 2 years, guys. Like it released, like I think, wasn't it Cinco de Mayo 2 years ago or something? It's been awesome. So what I want to do real quick is I want to just show you so you can see some of the things these ladies were talking about. Because what's really awesome is if you're listening to this and you're going, oh my goodness, I've been spending way too much money on things that don't work, or I don't want to go spend all that money on those things that don't work. Because I'm not saying don't go to your derm, but the reality is it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than you want, and the side effects of things are going to be more expensive. And so here's what we're all talking about. So we're talking about this awesome step system. Sorry, this is jankety. It's because we're out because my husband stole it. And so this is the daytime serum that Jamie talked about that is for brightening. And this is the nighttime serum that is for repair. And these together have 11 active ingredients and they do all the things. And so again, I mentioned I was lazy and I didn't wash my face, and it's because I don't want to do all the steps. I hate face cleanser. I hate it. I don't want anything like foamy on my face. I hate it. So what I love about this, I can just take off my eye makeup, I just take water, and then I use these, and it's amazing. And I don't have to do a special nighttime serum, and then a nighttime moisturizer, and then an eye cream, and then microderm in the shower. And it's just way easier for someone who's a little bit lazy like I am. And so I've been using this religiously every day. I love it. So like Jamie said, a couple pumps at night, a couple pumps in the morning. It's great. I haven't been wearing foundation at all for the last year, and I love it. I'm just like tonight, I just have powder on. I mean, I have powder, I have lipstick, I have mascara, and I have some eyeshadow, and that's it. And I feel way more confident going without makeup. So these two products are amazing. They are going to cost you a whole lot less than the other popular lines out there. I can tell you that right now. So for a frugal girl like me, that's important. Something else these ladies talked about was a system called Triplex. And so this drink is what goes with that. This is our famous pink drink. It gives your gut good, healthy microbes because, again, your skin is a reflection of your gut. And then we just released collagen, which is awesome. And so what I love about our collagen is that you can drink it in a hot or cold beverage and it doesn't weaken the results of it. Collagen is just good all around. It's good for your hair, it's good for your nails, your bones, your joints, all of it. And so we have just released this. And what's really cool about all this right now is it comes in a fun little pack that you can try out for $20. And then you get a $20 off coupon. So it's like free. So you get to try all the things that are really helpful for your skincare. And so whoever invited you tonight, if that's of interest to you, I want you to ask them about that. I want to know about this box. So you get 3 days worth of those 4 products. Try out to see if you like them. Try before you buy, and then you get a $20 off coupon. So it's free. And I don't think it gets much better than that. So the person who invited you here can help you get one of those boxes. And I really want to encourage you to consider that, especially if you related to anyone's story tonight. We have all been so fortunate to try out these products. And what I love about our company is that they do give a 60-day money back guarantee, but I don't know anyone that's ever gotten it for Joyome because everyone who uses it loves it. So with that, I have notes over here. I want to make sure I hit them all. I think that's it. I want to thank each of these beautiful friends for sharing tonight, sharing your stories and sharing your knowledge. I think it's just so wonderful to hear these stories and to know that there are products out there that work that are healthy for you and not going to harm your gut in the process. So if you joined, whether you're on Facebook or Zoom, thank you so much. Yes, this was recorded. I will get it posted in the event on Facebook so you can have it. But with that, we're so excited you joined in, and thank you for listening to our stories, and thank you to each of my friends that shared. I just really appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a great night. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See
Bye,
y'all.
everyone.